Because the West is largely a product of British colonialization and imperialism, we tend to use imperial units of measurement. And that was all fine and great to have a unified system of measuring things and converting, especially for shipment and so on and so forth. However, our forefather colonial powers decided to switch that to metric units, and that's kind of what sent everything into an array. More alarmingly so, if somebody doesn't know how to properly convert imperial units to metric units and metric units to imperial units properly, there can be a lot of disasters, some of which are as follows. So it is kind of a big deal that you know how to properly convert between those units, especially if you're going to work into the fields of science and engineering. This video serves as a general introduction on how to convert between imperial units to metric units and vice versa concerning length specifically. So the general unit conversion formula is always given like this, and this will work no matter what units you're converting to, whether it's from imperial to metric or metric to imperial. It's the units given, meaning the one that we're asking you to convert from in the question, multiplied by the conversion ratio. And in this case, the desired units, and we're going to write this down, the desired units are always the numerator. And if you can remember this, this formula will apply to every single conversion scenario that you'll encounter. Let's look at a couple of examples and show you what we mean. So using the above formula, let's convert 6.5 inches first to feet and then centimeters. And so to begin, the units that are given are 6.5 inches. So in the first bracket, we're going to put 6.5 IN, which is short for inches. And then we're going to multiply that by the conversion ratio, depending on which units we want to convert to. In this case, it'll be feet. So what we would say is that there is 1 foot per 12 inches. And what that would do is the units at the bottom over here, they would cancel out. And you would put in your calculator 6.5 times 1 over 12. And that would give us an answer of, that would give us 0.54 inches. Now we're going to repeat this process for the conversion to centimeters, where again, the given is 6.5 inches. And then we're going to multiply it by the ratio of centimeters to inches. Now, according to our charts of conversions, there are 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. So this is the conversion ratio. These would cancel out. And then, of course, plug it into your calculator, you would get the following. 16.5 centimeters in about 6.5 inches. Let's try another one. This time, I want you to pause the video and try it yourself. Now, what happens if we have multiple step conversions? Well, all you're really going to do is repeat the same formula more than once, and so you'll have a longer horizontal calculation. Let me show you an example. Let's say we're given 3.5 meters and we're asked to convert this to inches. And all we know is that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter and that there are 2.54 centimeters in an inch. Well, all this means is that we're going to apply the formula twice. In the first step, we're going to convert our meters to centimeters. So we're going to go 3.5 meters multiplied by 100 centimeters per 1 meter. And what this section is going to do is going to get your answer in centimeters. And then from centimeters, on the same line, we're going to multiply that for every 1 inch, there are 2.54 centimeters. And so in your calculator, it would look like this. 3.5 times 100 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2.54 centimeters. And all we're doing each time here is just rewriting the ratios between the newly desired units of conversion. And so that would give 3.5 times 100 times 1 over 2.54 centimeters, 138 inches. And how do we know it's inches? Well, because the units all cancel out except for inches. Let's look at another example. So here we're going to go from inches to meters, so backwards, and we're going to use the same units that are given, and it's going to look like this. That the original given is 168 inches. We're going to convert this to centimeters by multiplying that there are 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch. And that would have our inches cancel out. And then once again, and we'll do this in green, that there are 1 meter for every 100 centimeters. So in our calculator, we would do 168 multiplied by 2.5 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 100. And when we plug that in our calculator, we get the following answer in meters. 4.27 meters. This is going to get considerably easier the more you practice, so I urge you to practice the worksheets that are given by your teacher on conversions.